Hey, this is Johnny Beane. What is this? Day 14 of the daily podcast. It's been 2 weeks. Can you believe that? I can, believe me. Anyway, I think this will be a short one tonight. I've been very busy rehearsing. I've got a gig on Saturday. Learning a bunch of songs. Uh, and the problem with here's my biggest problem when I play the guitar. Okay, the biggest problem is every time I pick up a guitar, no matter where I am, I always write stuff. I always come up with ideas. It's just never ending. Um, so I'm supposed to be rehearsing. I'm supposed to be learning songs, but in between learning songs and playing along with songs for the gig, I'm writing songs as well. So if anybody saw on my Instagram, yeah, you can follow me. If you're on Instagram, go to Johnny Beane. Just search my name on Instagram, you'll find me. And I posted a photo of me playing my guitar tonight with Howie. Howie's there. It was about a couple hours ago. But the title of that photo is Writing, Recording, Rehearsing. And I'm not joking either. I probably wrote a song and didn't even think about it. You know, pretty cool riffs, pretty cool stuff. Really cool, actually. Really cool. So that's in between learning some songs, learning, parts for songs or whatever. And I broke, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I finally busted out my old Hamer Phantom guitar, the black guitar. This was my main guitar some years back. I toured the country with this guitar. This guitar has played huge theaters all over the country. So this guitar has seen some action. But I put brand new strings on it today, and it's amazing. Let's see if you can hear it. Yeah, it's my Hammer. Hey, Michael Smith. I got the chat box going here. What's up, Johnny? I'm back from my New York, Florida trip. Missed your broadcast, brother. A long and emotional week. Man. Yeah, all the best to you, man. Definitely. Oh yeah, don't worry about missing these things, dude. I do these things every day just to recap my day, recap what I'm doing, It's like a moment in the life of kind of thing, Thank you. He said sounds good. The guitar, you can hear it? Here's one of my since I'm playing, why not? Here's one of my songs. Here's just a little part of a song. Anybody that can name this in the comments. That's the beginning to a song. If you can name it in the comments at all, whenever you're hearing this video, I'd be surprised. How's it go? Oh, I just messed up. Yeah, there you go. If anybody can name what that song is in the comments, let me know. Anyway, yeah, man, this is a great guitar. I've missed this guitar. I can't believe it. This guitar is amazing. Yeah, so I think I'm going to use this guitar for the gig. Because it has the tremolo. That's something believe it or not, I mean, a lot of you guys, you see me as this Eddie Van Halen guitar player, which I guess I am. I mean, I can do all that stuff. I mean, just like anybody, you know? You know, all that stuff. But my original stuff is actually nothing like any of that, you know, because there already is an Eddie. You know, the last thing I want to do is to be a clone of somebody else. But anyway, so my main guitar is a non-tremolo guitar, a Telecaster, right? The Sunburst one. You guys have probably seen it. But this was my other main guitar for a lot of years, this Hamer. And I really haven't used it for a lot of years. But it has this tremolo on it. So it's, as you can hear. You know, I'll actually, I don't know if I can do that. There's some professional footage of me playing this guitar down in Van Nuys, California, at a studio. I think I can maybe put the video maybe in the comments. Maybe I'll do that after we're done with this, so you can see, you can check it out. Yeah, it's my Hamer Phantom. It's a black guitar. It was known as the Andy Summers kind of started. Andy Summers was the guy that they kind of geared this guitar towards. He kind of used it on the Synchronicity tour back in '83. Although, unless you're a diehard dork like I am, you probably wouldn't even have known that. But this guitar basically morphed into the Steve Stevens Hamer. I think Nesdal and I were talking about this the other day. Yeah. So hey, Michael Smith. Yeah, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. And yeah, I hope all the best. All the best to you, man. Yeah, it's kind of a huh? Oh, Michael Smith is talking to me. How long have I had this guitar? This particular one, the black one, I've had since, I would say, maybe 2007, 2006, 2007, somewhere. I think. I actually have two other ones. The first one I got was a white one, but it's kind of like an off white cream color. That one I got in 1997, and that was my main guitar for a little while. Actually, for a little bit right before, if anybody knows my my history, I guess. The Hamer was my main guitar for about a year or something, and then I ended up moving to Miami and working with Desmond Child. You know, the guy who wrote all the big Bon Jovi, Aerosmith songs, right? You know, dude looks like a lady. You get love a bad name, all that stuff. Living on prayer. So when I was working with him, my main guitar was the Ernie Ball Music Man. But I did try using the Hamer as well. But that particular one, the white one, it had some problems with the wood, the tremolo. Anyway, So some years later, I ended up finding this black one in a music store, and I saw it, and I had to get it. So this was one of my main guitars in this band called the Mayfire, and there's video that you can see of me playing this thing. Hey, Joe Wentz, yo, good evening, Johnny and Michael Smith. Huh? I was starting to think you weren't going to make it. Me? Yeah, I've been rehearsing like all night. I had dinner. I was rehearsing, had dinner, been rehearsing, recording. Like I was just saying at the top of this video, I uh, I can't just rehearse songs. I end up writing my own stuff. So I always have to have an extra session open to record, to record my own ideas. It must be some sort of a curse or something, but it's not a bad one to have, I'll tell you. You know, I've got plenty of ideas for original music. It's never ending. Um, Michael Smith, thank you. I did come home to a new Friedman BEOD pedal. Oh, nice. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I have yet to try one of those. I've been trying. My local guitar center is fresh out. They're actually supposed to call me when they get one in. It's been almost a week. They haven't called. So it might be a little while before I can actually try one of those things, you know. But yeah, actually my main pedal right here tonight for rehearsals here is the Ibanez Tube Screamer. That's an overdrive, you know. Here it is. There you go. That's my overdrive. I'm just see, I'm just making stuff up. Glad you're on tonight, Johnny. Thank you, man. Yeah, yeah. I just figured I would jump on before it was midnight, at least. You know. Yeah, I'm actually plugged in. Yeah, yeah. I've been rehearsing. I've got a gig coming up Saturday. I have a bunch of songs I have to learn. So that's what I've been doing. In between learning the songs, I've been writing. Like what you just heard, like whatever that was, I just made that up just now. So I'll have to save that. um Michael Smith, the guitar sounds really good. Is it mic'd or just being picked up by the mic? No, I'm plugged in direct. When I rehearse at home, I play through a Line 6 pod. So I'm basically plugged direct into the computer. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no mics. Everything is coming through the headphones. It's all right in my headphones. Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, the Tube Screamer is great. You know, play me or play my favorite Police tune. Uh, oh man, I don't know if I can play my favorite one. Well, the ones that I dig, of course, is oh go. Hang on. How do you play this? There we go. That one, and then of course the other one. Oh man. I can't remember it. Sorry. Oh well. There you go. At this time, I cannot remember the song. Oh my goodness. Let me think real quick. This is the part. Oh, there it is. There you go. Sort of got it. The delay I'm using? Oh man, I can't tell you that. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's my favorite delay right now. It's the MXR Carbon Copy. I've had it for years. I got it brand new when it first came out. There's actually a new one now called the Carbon Copy Bright. It's a brighter sounding one. It's more like a lime green color, you know. But yeah, the Carbon Copy is amazing. For a lot of years, my main delay was the Boss Giga delay, the twin pedal, but I always had it on the same setting. I always had it on the analog setting, you know? So it took up, like it took up way too much room on my board for, like, one setting, right? Even though it had a tap tempo, that was the best thing about it. So I could tap it to whatever the song we were doing, you know? This thing, the MXR, I can't tap tempo it, so I have to move it real quickly with my feet, you know, on the knobs or set it certain, you know, to whatever the thing is. The request line is now open. Send us your request for trying to play. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I normally don't play on these things. I normally don't play at all on these hangouts, you know? F Mainly, I mean, well, there's the sound quality, you know? So I don't know what this even sounds like out there. If you guys think it sounds good, I guess it sounds fine. Uh, what I've noticed is the more quiet you are, it sounds fine. You can't go on here being all, you know, distorted or, using overdrive and stuff. You can't do that. My gig is on Saturday. Cool, thank you, man. Yeah, the gig is Saturday. I'm playing with my friend's band, uh, and I'm just playing guitar. That's all it is. It's not my original stuff. It's not, you know, I'm just basically a guitar player in a band, really. This particular thing, you know. I do a lot of different stuff. Um, but one thing that I'm gonna be doing is, well, I'm always writing my own stuff. I'm always recording, always, you know. So I'm gonna get more original music out there and and play more gigs, you know, play out more. I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, it's all about playing live. That's, you know, and start jamming on these daily hangouts. Well, if the I'll have to listen back and see what this sounds like. I'm not sure what it sounds like, you know. But since I'm playing clean, it might sound somewhat decent. You know. I don't know. Thing is, you can't go on here with all kinds of, you know, distortion and all that. It just totally the sound just doesn't work at all, you know. Hey, Sully. Surf tones. Yeah, that's it's kind of weird because when I play this guitar, it's my Hamer Phantom. Uh, Actually, when I play any guitar with the Floyd Rose, if I'm not trying to be Van Halen, generally when I use the whammy bar, it actually ends up sounding kind of surfy. And it's so funny because I was doing that long before I actually moved to Santa Cruz, which is a surf town. So it's very weird. It's very strange. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be here. You know? Maybe I should be the next you know. I actually used to play bass in a surf band 20 years ago. A friend of mine was a surf guitar player, and I actually played bass in his band for a while. It's so funny. He used to actually build guitars for like the guy from REM, Peter Buck, is it? So yeah, it's kind of weird that I kind of do have a surf kind of style now, which I don't even mean to. Although I don't think it's too surfy. Hopefully not, you know. I don't even know that song. There it is. Oh. I don't know. Maybe you guys could hear that. I don't know. That was one of my original tunes called Sound 4, available on iTunes. It's a good one. I'm playing my Hammer Phantom, the black one, the one that I posted that I was playing tonight. I put brand new strings on it. It's awesome. It's staying in tune, surprisingly. There's no locking nut or anything. Well, I'll be playing that one this weekend. Which one? What I just did? No. I won't. I'll be playing something like this. I'll show you what I'll be playing. I'll be playing a song like this. Where's my other pick? What do I do with it? The thin. Oh, there. I'll be playing something like this weekend. This is just one of the tunes I'm doing. you're talking guitar. Uh-oh. Yes. Yes, I'll be playing probably. But yeah, this is one of the tunes I'll be doing. Can you name this tune? It's not really a rock song, so it's a good song though. It's a huge hit. Yeah, that's right, Joe. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the tunes that we'll be doing. Yeah. So anyway, I better let you guys go. Oh man, I got a bunch of people watching me. I actually better go to sleep. I have to be actually up by like 9 o'clock tomorrow. I have to I have to be somewhere pretty early, which is, a couple hours away. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Michael Smith. Great to see you, man. Sully Dude 24, good to see you. Joe Wentz. Yeah, it's a great tune. Great to see you guys. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this stuff. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Thank you for following on Instagram and Facebook and here on YouTube as well. Yes. So these vlogs, I'm doing these every day. So look for another one tomorrow at some point. Probably late tomorrow. Probably about the same time tomorrow is when I'll be jumping on because I'll be back home. So yeah, Michael Smith has to hit the hay too. Yes. Yeah. Have a good night. Good night, Joe. Good night, everybody. Thank you for listening. And don't forget, johnnybeane.com. All right. See you guys later.